Welcome back to the channel. Stop scrolling for just 4 minutes. Because the Mercedes standing right in front of me isn't trying to be the fastest sedan on the road. It's trying to become the one you'll never want to get out of. And honestly, after spending a few minutes around this car, I completely understand why. At first, you might think it's just another E-Class. But don't let that first glance fool you. Because the closer you get, the more this car quietly starts showing off. And trust me, the biggest surprise isn't under the hood. And it isn't even inside the cabin. There's something else that makes this Mercedes feel special, and we'll get to that in just a minute. But first, if you love luxury cars and future car reviews, hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me where you're watching from, alright? Let's walk up to this beauty together, standing right here in front of it. The first thing grabbing my attention is that massive chrome grille. It doesn't look oversized. It looks perfectly balanced. Those thick horizontal chrome bars give the entire front end a premium presence, while the iconic Mercedes star sitting proudly above the hood reminds everyone exactly whose driveway this car belongs in. And then, look at those LED headlights. They're not flashy for the sake of being flashy. They're clean, sharp, and almost look like they're watching everything around them. Honestly, if this Mercedes ever entered a staring contest, I think the other cars would apologize first. Now, here's the twist. Most luxury brands try way too hard to impress you. Giant grilles, fake vents, aggressive styling everywhere. Mercedes went in the opposite direction. Instead of shouting, it whispers. And somehow, that whisper gets everyone's attention. That's confidence. Now, let's step back and look at the side profile, because this is where the proportions really come alive. Notice how long and elegant this sedan looks. The roofline flows smoothly into the rear. The body panels stay incredibly clean. And those flush door handles make everything feel modern without trying too hard. Then your eyes drop down to those beautiful multi-spoke alloy wheels. They're classy. And they fill the wheel arches perfectly. This car doesn't look like it's parked. It looks like it's waiting for an executive meeting to end. And here's something funny. If you parked this next to your friend's sports car, don't be surprised if people spend more time taking pictures of the Mercedes instead. That's got to hurt just a little. But don't get distracted by the side view. Because Mercedes saved another surprise for the back. Walk around here, and you'll notice how incredibly clean the rear design is. Those slim LED taillights instantly catch your eye with their modern light signature, giving the car a wider and more upscale appearance. The trunk lid stays smooth and elegant, while the chrome accents along the lower bumper add just enough luxury without becoming flashy. Even the integrated exhaust finishes look tasteful, instead of trying to pretend this is a race car. That's what I love about this design. It knows exactly what it wants to be. Calm, sophisticated, and effortlessly expensive. But here's the crazy part. The outside is actually the least impressive thing about this Mercedes. I know. That sounds impossible after everything we've just seen. But wait until I open that driver's door. Because the moment you step inside, it feels like this car switches personalities completely. And that's where the real story begins. Asterisk, open the door. And just like that, this Mercedes goes from looking expensive to actually feeling expensive. The first thing that catches my eye isn't the screen. It's the atmosphere. That soft blue ambient lighting stretching across the dashboard and doors makes the whole cabin feel alive, especially at night. Then you notice the beautiful wood trim flowing across the dashboard and center console. It's clean, elegant, and exactly what you'd expect from a luxury sedan wearing a Mercedes badge. And then, your eyes land on that massive center display. Navigation, media, vehicle settings. Everything sits right where you need it, looking sharp without turning the dashboard into a giant tablet glued to the middle. But here's what surprised me the most. Mercedes didn't forget the human side of driving. You still get physical controls where they actually make sense. That's something a lot of car companies seem to be forgetting these days. My fingers honestly said, finally, someone gets it. Now grab the steering wheel for a second. It feels thick, premium, and perfectly shaped. The glossy controls are easy to reach, while the digital driver display gives you everything you need without looking cluttered. This isn't technology trying to impress you. It's technology trying to help you. And believe me, there's a huge difference. But don't think Mercedes only spoiled the driver, because the people sitting in the back get treated pretty well too. Climb into the rear seats, and you'll immediately notice the generous legroom, supportive leather seats, premium door panels, and enough comfort to make long road trips feel surprisingly short. If you're the kind of person who always gets stuck sitting in the back, this might be the first car where you won't mind it. In fact, your friends might suddenly start calling back seat before you even leave the driveway. Now, let's see what happens when we open the trunk. And honestly, it's bigger than most people expect. Whether you're loading suitcases for a weekend getaway, golf clubs, shopping bags, or airport luggage, there's plenty of usable space without sacrificing the sedan's elegant design. Luxury doesn't mean giving up practicality, and Mercedes clearly understands that. But wait, we're not done yet. Pop the hood, and everything underneath looks clean, organized, and engineered with purpose. Instead of showing off with bright colors or unnecessary covers, Mercedes keeps things simple and professional. That's confidence. This powertrain is built to deliver smooth acceleration, quiet highway cruising, and the kind of effortless performance that makes every drive feel relaxing instead of exhausting. It isn't trying to break speed records. It's trying to make you forget how long you've been driving. And honestly, that's probably the smarter goal. So where does this E-Class stand against its biggest rivals? The BMW 5 Series still leans towards sporty handling. The Audi A6 loves filling the cabin with technology. The Genesis G80 offers incredible value. But this Mercedes somehow brings comfort, luxury, technology, and elegance together without feeling like it's trying too hard. That's what makes it special. It's the kind of car that gets more impressive the longer you own it, not just the first 5 minutes after you buy it. And maybe that's real luxury. So now I've got one final question for you. If all 4 of these sedans were parked right in front of your house with the keys on the table, which one are you driving home? The BMW, the Audi, the Genesis, or this elegant Mercedes E-Class? Drop your answer down in the comments, because I genuinely want to hear your opinion. If you enjoyed this first look, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video with another luxury car that might completely change the way you think about driving.